Hi everyone, welcome to the Hero to Superhero series of RBWM. Here, in this series we are covering all the numericals, objective questions, concepts, questions, case studies, all of them from the previous years. Plus concept is also told to you, not only answers but concepts. So follow this series till the end. All the subjects, follow all the subjects, all the mentors. Okay. Importantly, remember these are previous year questions. You don't get it anywhere else. So that's why use the same. Make use of the same. Today I'll be covering some important questions which are theory based. Okay. Today will be theory based, but very important ones. So let's move on. Okay. Among the below given match, which of the following is correctly matched? Among the below given match, which of the following is correctly matched? Savings or current accounts. Bank will inform any changes in minimum balance to be maintained in 30 days in advance. Okay. Dormant or inoperative accounts. Customer will also be informed 1 month before the customer's account is classified as dormant or inoperative. Closing customer's account. Bank will exchange soiled, mutilated notes and or small coins at the branches as per RBI directives. Cash transactions. Under normal circumstances, bank will not close customer's account without giving the customer at least 30 days notice. So which one is correct over here? Which one is correctly matched? Okay, which one is correctly matched over here? Bank will inform any change in minimum balance to be maintained at least 30 days in advance. Customer will also be informed 1 month before for dormant account, before the customer's account is classified as inoperative. So which is correctly matched over here? Think everyone. Which is the correct answer over here? Think everyone, think. Only one is correctly matched over here. Which one? Okay, let's go from downside. Cash transactions. Under normal circumstances, bank will not close customer's account. Is this correct matching? Here we are talking of cash transactions and here we are talking of account closure. So this is wrongly matched. False. Closing customer's account. Bank will exchange soil notes. Here the point is of soil notes and here the question is of closing customer's account. So wrongly matched. False. Dormant account. Customers will be informed 1 month before the customer's account is classified as dormant or inoperative. Nowadays we have the word inoperative. We don't have the word dormant nowadays. But is it informed 1 month before or something else? Customer is to inform 3 months before, 3 months. So this is also false. Only this is true. Savings current accounts, bank will inform any change in the minimum balance to be maintained 30 days in advance. This is true. This is true. Okay? So the correct answer over here is this. Now you got the answer. Now I'll make some changes over here. If I take this part over here, closing customer's account. Under normal circumstances, bank will not close the account without giving customer at least 30 days notice. Then it is true. Here, whenever you have to force close any account, you have to give a 30 days notice to that customer. Force closure, 30 days notice, compulsory. What is point? So this is an exam question. Huh? These all are exam questions. Say this. First one, minimum balance 30 days. Inoperative 3 months. 3 months. Force close 30 days. Okay? And what about this? Cash transactions? Forget it. Nothing, no question on this. Okay? Bank will exchange soiled, mutilated notes and or small coins at branches as per RBI directive. So you can add this for cash transactions. This. So that is also true then. Okay. In which of the following does an investor take maximum project risk? Maximum project risk. Investor is taking maximum project risk. Hedge fund, venture capital fund, private equity, and mutual fund. Which of the investment parts the investor is taking maximum risk? Or you can call it, which is the most riskiest business over here? The most riskiest business over here is venture capital. Most risky. You see, hardly 5 to 6% of the venture capital funds are recovered. 95% are gone. Most risky. Startup. VC is startup funding. Startup. Okay, this is startup funding. Private equity will never lose the funds that much. Okay, because private equity has a strike rate of around 90%. 10% they can lose here and there. Because why? Because of the stock market ups and downs. Hedge fund have a zero risk of failure. Hedge fund will never fail. Okay, never. And mutual fund, they can, but not to that extent. Highest risk is VC, venture capital fund. Very high risk. Okay. Provisions of SARFAESI Act 2002 are. What are the provisions? Securitization of financial assets, reconstruction of financial assets, recognition of any interest created in the security for due repayment of a loan as a security interest, irrespective of its form and nature, but when it is not in the possession of the creditor, and all of the above. What are the provisions? Firstly, securitization of financial assets, that is allowed. That is basically the creation of this SARFAESI Act only. So true. Reconstruction, ARC, true. Recognition of any interest created. Any interest created means created in the security for due repayment of a loan. Means repayment is due, customer has not paid, and that's why I need to get back that security as a bank. True. So the answer is all of the above. Okay, all of the above. Got it? In product management, the product policy is the main task. Okay? In product management, let me expand this. Yeah. Now it is okay. In product management, the product policy is the main task. The product policy takes into account the following concepts: appraisal of the product line and individual products, decisions on product differentiation, product positioning, brand decisions, and decisions on packaging. So in any bank's products, whenever we deal with any product, what do we look at? What is the main target? This is a part of your module C. Okay? What do we look at in product policy? What is the main aim? What are the main elements of product policy? Appraisal of product line and individual products, decisions on support differentiation, product positioning. What do you mean by these terms? See, appraisal of product line and individual products. Individual products, appraisal, whether it's going on as per the market needs, whether this product is earning revenue, basically. Okay? Decisions on product differentiation, how the products are different from the competitors as well as within themselves. Okay? Otherwise what happens? One bank has 5 types of savings accounts and they are competing with each other. It should not be the case. Each product should not compete with the other product of your bank. Other banks it's okay, but your bank, no two products should compete with each other. Otherwise what's the use? Isn't it? Product positioning. Positioning means brand. putting it into the recall value, branding. So positioning, how is it positioned? Like for example, I'll give you an example of positioning. Suppose if I say Mercedes Benz, immediately it comes to your mind because that person might be the rich person. So that is known as positioning. देश का नमक, टाटा नमक, देश का बैंक, स्टेट बैंक, positioning. Okay? Then brand decisions. Brand decisions means what is to be done with the brand of the product, of the bank, how it is to be changed. Okay, that is brand decision. Then decision on packaging, how to package the products. Now what is packaging in banking? Banking there is no packaging. Yes, there is a packaging. Packaging means here we call what is additional we are giving. Additional features, because you don't have a product over here which I can wrap it and give it to you. So what do I have over here? I have various features to be added. Debit card withdrawal limit 1 lakh. Health insurance free. Augmentation, that is called as augmentation. So product policy will look at what? Product policy will look at all these 4. A, B, C, D, E, 5 in fact. So it is A to E, all of them. Okay? Appraisal of product line and individual products, decision on product differentiation, product positioning, brand decisions and decisions on packaging, all of them. Which of the following is not a feature of standalone model for retail loans? Not a feature, not a feature for standalone models for retail loans. It is based on documents only. Understand the question? Not a feature. Okay, for standalone. Standalone model means, what is a standalone model? Standalone model in the bank means basically what? Everything is done at the branch level. Okay, standalone. Everything is done at the branch level. It is based on documents only. There is no standard approach. Retail loans are one part of the multiple activity. Compliance of appraisal norms may be biased on customer profile. May be biased, correct. Biased on customer's profile. So which of them is not the feature? Not. Kindly note, not the feature of standalone policy. So it is based on documents only. Is it? What is, I gave you that idea about standalone and CPU. See this? No. Somewhere else, standalone means everything is done by the branch. Standalone. Everything is done by the branch. Loan acquisition, loan processing, sanction, disbursement, monitoring, everything is done by the branch. Whereas in CPU model, branch acts like a courier person, takes the documents, gives it to CPU. CPU will process everything. So CPU is always a standardized method. So now we are talking of branch. Branch means your branch is doing everything. There can be a bias. See this. It is based on documents only. That is false. There can be a personal bias in branch. If the manager feels that the customer is good, he might deviate, he or she might deviate for that customer. See, compliance of appraisal norms may be biased on the customer's profile, right? This can happen. So this is false. This is true. What about the remaining two? There is no standard approach. It can happen. What the manager does, that is banking. In many branches I have seen. Every manager has a different concept, different way of working. So what he or she does is banking. So no standardized approach. True. Retail loans are one part of the multiple activity, one part, right? In branch banking, what you have to do? You are doing everything. Cash clearing, transfer, account opening, loans, retail loans, corporate loans, many things are done, isn't it? So this is also true. You want a false one. So the correct answer is this. Okay? This is the correct answer. Read this. The process from the time the customer enters the bank with a request for loan till the time loan is fully disbursed is known as loan solicitation, loan origination, loan process, loan sanction cum disbursement process. So from the time the customer enters the bank, I am entering your bank for loan. From that time till what? Till disbursement is known as what? Think. Yes. I'll show you. First, let me see the answers from your side. I'll show you the answer. Let me see. Yes, comment section. Now see this. How is the loan processed in any bank? One is loan form, then we get the documents, KYC documents, financial documents, security document, plus any other if I want. Then I do the appraisal. Appraisal means checking whether to give the loan, how much loan is to be given, sanctioning process, then sanction, isn't it? Afterwards, we take all the legal documents and then we disburse the loan. And then after disbursement, we monitor the loan, monitoring whether this loan is going correctly or are the funds diverted, okay, whether the customer is working properly, is it becoming NPA, monitoring. So kindly note from stage number 1 to stage number 5, see, except monitoring I am not considering, except monitoring, everything is comes under loan origination. Loan origination, okay? Everything else comes under loan origination. Kindly note this. Except for loan monitoring, everything is loan origination. Got it, everyone? Clear? Loan origination. Next, in product management, the product policy is the main task. Okay, I thought the same question of what? Because there was a question on product policy earlier, but these are separate options. No, we have done this. Product differentiation, just now we have done it. Banking products like pensioners' loans, retirement solutions in banking, and pension plans in insurance, senior citizen term deposits comes under the category of which of the following? Safety, security, social needs, esteem, and self-actualization. I have explained you Maslow's hierarchy earlier. Okay, just to revise, we are having 5 stages. Physiological. I won't write all because all 4 are already mentioned over here. Which is not mentioned, that I'll write. Physiological. Physiology means the basic level, lowest level. Here the person earns on a daily basis, spends on a daily basis, no saving. Second is safety, security, this. Second. Third is social. Third. Esteem. Fourth. Self-actualization. Fifth. This person is retired person generally, old person. This is generally very young person, lowest level. Okay, when you join the bank, you have experienced this. When you join the bank, when the bank asks you, are you ready for getting the transfers? Yes, sir. Are you ready for going for business? Yes, sir. Physiological. You said yes to everything. Then 3, 4, 5 years passed in the bank. Right? So now you are in this stage, social needs. You are a senior banker now. Now if the bank asks you, are you ready to go for, means 10 years have passed, let's say in banking. Are you ready to go to some other place? Means other part of the country? No, sir. You had said earlier, yes, sir. Now, no, sir. Why? because you have grown now. Social needs, society knows me. Okay, social needs means the customer feels that he is important. The person feels, society knows him. Car, new car is required. Earlier you didn't have the bike. You craved for the bike when you joined the bank, right? Then second, safety security, you purchase the bike. Then social needs, you purchase the car. Then now after 5-10 years you will become some senior regional manager. Then you will have higher salary, esteem. This car is old car. 1 BHK flat, leave it. New flat. Fourth. And then actualization. All these, pension, retirement, everything is same. For pensioner, everything is same, isn't it? Whether I was a CEO or whether I was a clerk or whether anything, everyone is at the same level at pensions, isn't it? So this is known as self-actualization. Okay, got it everyone? So remember, this is called as Maslow's hierarchy. Maslow. This is asked in exam. Maslow's hierarchy is a definite question in exam. Kindly note this. So this is an important question in the exam. Again, don't miss this. Regularly asked in exam. Now before going, everyone kindly note how to join the batches. See, for joining the Adda 24/7 batches, kindly go to download the app first. By downloading the app, you will be getting 1% extra discount. Download the app. It's available on both Google as well as Apple. Both iPhone and this. Okay. So after downloading, join the Increment Mahapack. In Increment Mahapack, if you join, you will be getting 15 plus batches per subject. 15 plus. Plus, right now we are going on with triple validity offer. You buy for 5 months, you get it for 15 months. You buy for 9 months, you get it for 27 months. And remember the code. The code is Y432. Y432. In Increment Mahapack, you get 15 plus batches per subject. Plus, you get physical question bank. Plus, you get formula bank, physical at your home. Plus study planner. Plus 15 plus batches. Plus this 81% plus 1%, 82% discount. Plus triple validity. So it's all plus, 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 plus. Join it ASAP. Very important. Okay? Join the Increment Mahapack immediately for your JAIIB with the triple validity offer. Happy Navratri